It's time for our parent-to-parent segment. During our teen years, almost one half of the skeleton is formed, but it's reported that only 15% of teen girls get enough calcium to aid in that development. That raises the issue that osteoporosis is not just for older adults to worry about. Here now from Potential Magazine, we have publisher Pam Mashford. Of course, this is about teenagers, so she is here to talk about that. And from Southeast United Dairy Industry Association, Mary Martin Nordness. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here. It's always good to see you.
Thanks.
Why is this something teens should be concerned about?
Well, you know, we think of it as just being a geriatric disease, and I mean, as we get older, us women, we're always worried about it, but actually, it really starts in that pediatric standpoint and as teens. And you know, the teenagers are drinking more Starbucks and sugary drinks and that kind of thing, and they're just not getting enough calcium. And so we felt like that was a really important issue, especially after we had talked to the Southeast United Dairy group. And so she had some great tips, and it's not just, you know, really for teenagers, but for all of us.
Yeah, so we all could take a little
stuff. Yeah, I mean, you're like always creating bone
May
cells.
is Osteo Prevention Month and Bone Awareness Month, so this works out really well. My 3 tips are very easy.
Okay.
The one mineral that bones need is calcium. The best food source of calcium is through dairy foods, but you can also get it through your dark green leafy vegetables. Fortified cereals have calcium, but more milk, please. Those sugary beverages are winning the day, and if you would just have one more serving of milk, that would close the calcium gap for especially those teens.
Okay, that sounds good. But what if they're lactose intolerant?
You should look in the dairy case and choose lactose-free real dairy milk.
Okay.
And also read your labels when it comes to alternatives, because there are a big difference in beverages. And you can certainly choose lactose-free dairy foods.
Okay, good.
But you have to make sure it has the calcium, because they don't all have that.
Right. Next, you want to look for vitamin D. Vitamin D comes to us through the sun, but unfortunately, children aren't playing outside as much as they used to.
You're right. They're on their computers.
And overprotective mothers, we slather on the sunscreen, and it prevents vitamin D. So you can also get vitamin D through some foods like salmon, eggs. Butter is another way to get vitamin D, but let the sunshine in. We all need a little sun. And finally, weight-bearing exercise, walking as a family, hiking, climbing, dancing, all that weight-bearing exercises makes our bones much stronger.
So we don't have to lift weights, it can just be our own personal weight that
That's
we're carrying
right.
around.
It can be your own personal weight.
Okay, that
But not
sounds
so much
good.
like swimming, it's just like things where your bones are
Weight-bearing
getting stronger,
exercise.
right?
Yes, yes, that sounds so good. And this isn't just for young ladies, but is this something they should be more concerned about than young men?
It matters at every age. Unfortunately, when you get to be over 50, it may be too late. You want to start, your bone health starts early so that you can reap all the benefits later.
Is it just as important no matter what gender you are, though?
That's right.
I think it is.
Okay.
That's it. It's for everyone.
Okay.
Well, and they had said, and one of the statistics was that half of the kids today, each day, do not get enough calcium. So it's boys and girls.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that's something you really have to be on them about. But I always say the best thing to do is be an example for them.
Exactly.
You know, if you're the person who's making the meals, or if you're the person
buying
who's
the
buying the
food.
food,
That's right. That's
just
right.
make sure you stock your fridge with that. Because I have 3 sons, and I'm telling you, if it was in there to eat, that's what they were going to eat.
Well, and you know,
and lots of it.
They have great recipes, and the last time Mary Martin was on, she said, you know, even if you have your oatmeal and you use milk instead of water, I took on that tip, and it's those are some really easy
We have
switches.
wonderful bone building recipes on our website, southeastdairy.org.
Great information. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
we want our
Tanya.
kids to be healthier.
Exactly.
And we want to be healthier too. Hey, Potential Magazine, you can find it wherever teens and their parents hang out, or you can find it online.
PotentialMagazine.com.
Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a great weekend, and happy Mother's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day,
All
Tanya.
right.